Make them fear one thing. That should be easy because the whole league already scared of Micah. What's good, people? It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Cowboys fan talk. Right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? Happy Friday. You know what I'm saying? Heading into the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Still getting thoughts together about what we heard from OTAs, you know. Unfortunately, they're not letting the video come out, so, you know, we only at liberty to what the reporters report and still pictures. But you can still get a lot of information from things like that. So, you know, one of the other things that I wanted to dig into as we unpack these OTAs and talk more further about little things we've heard or things we might think about the team going forward is Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me say this. Micah Parsons is one of those guys on the team where I don't really got to dig deep. Like, I'm going to keep it real. Some players, you got to dig a little deep to pull out, you know, the nuanced parts of their game or talk about, you know, projections on them and stuff like that. It's just not as easy as when you talking Micah Parsons. He's one of the pillars of the Cowboys already. After 1 year, a pillar. You know what I'm saying? You say Dallas Cowboys right now, one of the first people that you're going to think of course, is Dak Prescott. I don't care what you say. I don't care about these little stupid lists that's been released. When you say Dallas Cowboys, you think Dak Prescott. You do. Now you think Micah Parsons. It's synonymous. You know what I'm saying? You could say Zeke Elliott. You could say CeeDee Lamb. You could say who you want. But those the two. Those the big dogs. That if you say Dallas Cowboys, the first name that pops in your head probably is Dak. And then it's Micah. But the reason why I'm bringing that up is, listen, Lyle Collins, the last good thing he did for this team. Last good thing, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Lyle, have a good time being a Bengal, but we'll see you week 2. He gave Micah some advice. You know, I don't know when this advice was given. Micah said that, you know, Lyle was telling him that, you know, you want to make opposing offenses fear one thing about you. Make them fear one thing. You know, Micah's response to that is, you know, he knows that people fear his speed. No question. And they do. That when you first think of Micah Parsons, you think about his size, you know, the type of physical specimen he is, but how fast he is being that size. That's the abnormal thing. I'm talking about just sheer closing speed. Because people have speed in different ways. Some people have long speed where it takes them a while to get going. Some people's quick and twitchy within a 5-10 yard span. And then you got Micah, who's like he's running at a certain speed and then he hits like a nitro boost, which is weird. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do that. You know, I've seen Micah close down on people, Taysom Hill, Justin Herbert, etc. He has that uncanny ability to close, but he can bend around the corner. He has amazing bull rush strength. He can rush inside, outside, any gap. Like Micah has a toolbox, and like I was saying, like I can make Micah videos every day. It's not hard to talk about him or his game. We can pull video up. It's exciting, you know, because he's one of our best players. But you know, this whole make them fear one thing, and where he was saying like basically, I know they fear my speed. But along with my speed, I want to use that to set up counters. See, Micah is a student of the game. You've heard stories of him working and talking to Ray Lewis. You've seen him with Charles Haley. He seems like he wants to be a sponge. That's what I like about Tyler Smith, our first-round pick this year, but we'll talk about him another day. You know, Micah bigged him up too. Gave him some props. Maybe I'll make that my next video, talking about Tyler Smith and how the Cowboys might have made the perfect selection. He might be the perfect selection for us this year. But Micah, man, just saying that there's parts of his game that he's ready to expound on, and he's already thinking about, like, he has a toolbox. He's not just out there like, okay, I'm physically better than most people I go against. That's a given. But to hear him say, yeah, man, I know my speed makes people scared. I know they're afraid of it. And he's already talking about counters off of it. You know, he's understanding that people's going to come out their stance, try to overcompensate for his speed. him knowing that knows that y'all can come back inside. I can just speed rush outside if you're too slow. If I get you on your heels, I can bull rush you. Like, Micah is already building a toolbox. I'm telling, like, when people mention the Cowboys and they say that we fell off, they conveniently always don't mention Micah Parsons. It's like they say him, they mention him, they say, I know the Cowboys got Micah Parsons, but they say it like it's an after fact. Like, he don't actually get to play with us. We just get to say he's on the team. Like, he's a part of the team. He's going to get better. I always hear this whole thing, when other people are describing their teams, this player is going to take the next step and this and that and the other. And you come to my channel, I'm going to say that about the Cowboys players because I'm not over here to preach doom and gloom. Someone's going to have to go out there and show me that they're not physically able to get better or do better before I just say it. It's the same concept of people saying I refuse to give the Cowboys props until I see them go do it. Well, I refuse to hate on the Cowboys until I see them fail. Same thing. Tomato, tomato. Pendulum can swing in either direction. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, to assume that Micah Parsons is just going to plateau or go back down is nuts. If he came off as the person that, got big out there, got notoriety, and he's only partying and he doesn't seem like he's focused on sports, I get it. But every time you hear or you talk to Micah, he's talking about the game, talking about ball, talking about chess, talking about strategy, talking about all kinds of different things. Like, I couldn't be happier to have him as one of the built-up leaders. Like when they D-Law brought up the whole sacks thing, and Micah was saying, or D-Law was saying, I'm trying to get back to being a sacks leader. Micah was saying off of that, and I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not giving exact quotes because I'm not about to read off the notes. He's saying if the number's 10 sacks, if that's what we're racing to, well, I'm going to 20. So if you want to be the sacks leader for the Cowboys, that's the number I'm headed for. Just to hear Micah have that type of a goal lets me know that he's not going to be comfortable with doing what Chase Young did. Chase Young came back the next year and was extra trash before he tore his ACL, and I hope he had a speedy recovery. Hope he comes back balling this year. You still ain't better than Micah. But my point is, what I'm saying, Micah's goals are a little bit different than everyone else's on this team outside of maybe Dak. Only thing I think that Micah's about to get this year that he didn't get last year is unfair scrutiny. See, the honeymoon's about to be over. When he misses a play or oversteps or anything, they're about to start hating on him just because he's wearing the star. But I'm hoping he's ready for it because that's just what comes with the territory. But make him fear one thing, man. Because I know, you know that when Micah lines up down on the edge and it's a tackle or, God forbid, a tight end, you know their eyes get big. You know they get big. You know they get afraid. Because he has a reputation. You're already anticipating. It's just like with Diggs. You know a quarterback's second thinks that if I go over there and I miss this, if I'm errant with this throw, he going to make me pay. Same thing with Micah. You know that they already fear him. And you should fear him because he going to do nothing but get better. Vach always talks about that off-season peanut butter. What y'all think happening to Micah? You think he about to come back just normal? Everyone else putting on weight or getting in great shape. You think Micah about to come back regular? If you do, you lying to yourself. But look, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. I feel like Micah Parsons already has people around the league fearing him. But the fact that he already knows in his mind that people are trying to be ready for him and he's getting ready to bring counters and different things to his game so that his play doesn't drop off gets me excited. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. I might go live tomorrow. Might not. We're going to see. But I appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate all the support and y'all rocking with the channel. Peace.